Hello, I'm Chuck from Milton Ruben Preowned service, and I'm going to walk you through how we inspect cars. We pop the hood, we check the air filters. If the car has a cabin filter, we look inside and check for that, and as you can see, that's dirty, so that'll get a new one. We check for leaks, tension on the belts, make sure the battery is not covered in acid. We look for large oil leaks, coolant leaks, any kind of fluids leaking out that shouldn't be. Make sure all the windows work from all the switches. Make sure all the door handles work from all of them. Seat belts we got to check. Everything and anything and everything safety. We check all the seats, where these ones all fold down to make sure those all work. That they fold down, go back up. Make sure all the handles to every door works. Make sure none of the lenses are cracked. That all the windows, hinges, and the defrosters are hooked up and working. Make sure the lift gate itself works. It stays up. Make sure there's no goodies or things hidden in here and everything's the way it's supposed to be. Any and all accessories on the car have to be functioning or we take them out. And the rear doors that have the child safety locks, we make sure those work too. During the road test, we check cruise control, tire vibrations, brake pulsations, abnormal noises. Make sure all the seat switches function. And if they're broken, we replace the bezels so that's held on properly. We check the air conditioning, the radio, make sure it plays CDs. If it has a DVD player, we make sure it's functioning. Make sure all the lights work, wipers, washers, heating and air conditioning. Make sure the gear shift pedals, if it has adjustable pedals, which thankfully this one does not, we make sure that they work the way they're supposed to. So then we put it in the air and check the tires and brakes and look for leaks and any failing parts. As you can see, the vehicle's already in the air. We took 2 of the tires off to make showing easier. We check the tire tread depth and make sure that they're, if not safe, we replace them. This one is at 30 seconds. It's low enough that we're going to put tires on it because the tread's all chewed up. We look at the brakes. We measure the thickness of the rotors, and then we check the thickness of the pads themselves. And these brake pads have about 3 millimeters left. So we're going to put pads on it and machine the rotors. Anything and everything that can go wrong and fail in the vehicle that will make it unsafe gets looked at. We look for fluid leaks. And again, from under here, you can see more of the inside of the motor. Going back through, you can see up on the block. We come back on the transmission. This one's actually leaking, so we'll repair that leak. Make sure there's no cracks in the exhaust. All the hangers are functioning and holding firm like they're supposed to. We check the drive shaft, each end of it, to make sure that there's no leaks, no bends, dings, anything that would cause it to vibrate. And that's how we look the cars over. Then we fix them so that we're not selling lemons. Again, this is Chuck from Milton Ruben Preowned service. We hope you enjoyed watching this segment of the behind the scenes of our vehicle inspections, and come on down and take a look at what we got on lot.